Hi everyone. We're at the time of the year where the Rambam says things are very critical. There's a lot that's at stake as we edge closer and closer to Rosh Hashanah. And indeed, colloquially, these days are called high holidays. Says the Rambam, as I mentioned before, that the top of the list, the most important thing at this time of the year, is to laharbot b'tzedakah uvema'asim tovim. Not the topic now, but according to the Rambam, the most important thing to increase is not so much what we do for God, but rather what we do for each other. So allow me to mention one of the many things that we can do for one another in shul at this time of the year. There's no secret that there are people that are saying Kaddish, and there are people that, thank God, are not saying Kaddish. For those that are saying Kaddish, it's very important and even very emotional. And for those that are not saying Kaddish, sometimes it just makes davening longer. Recently I was in shul, where during Kaddish, a person was saying it, and the two people in front of him were not only folding their talis and tefillin, but they were talking. It disturbed the gentleman that was saying Kaddish, so therefore he increased his voice, which meant that the two people in front of him spoke louder as well. You can well imagine the pandemonium that goes on. Afterwards, the gentleman, after he finished the Kaddish, said to the two people talking, "I'm sorry my mother died, and I have to inconvenience you." I couldn't help but think how hurt he was. I couldn't help but think how much we have to fix in this regard. And allow me to read the words of the Mishnah Berura. Mishnah Berura, very, very normative source, סימן kafhei Seif Katan Nun Vav, that you have to have kavana during Kaddish, and therefore he says, ואנשים שנוהגין לקפל הטלית ותפילין ולהניחן בתיקן בעת אמירת קדיש, people that fold their talis and tefillin during Kaddish, לא יפה הם עושים, what they're doing is not nice. דמאוד יש לכוון בעניית אמן יהי שמי רבה. You have to have proper kavana during amen yehei shmei rabba, stating that it's no different than any other bracha, that you're not allowed to do other things when you make the bracha. You can't make a bracha on water and at the same time text on your phone. Therefore, I believe, both in terms of human regard, namely being more sensitive to people saying Kaddish, as well as in regard to our relationship with God, following this Mishnah Berura, if someone is saying Kaddish right in front of your eyes, be very careful to listen, answer Amen. If you really need to leave shul early, I would suggest to move away from the people that are saying Kaddish in order not to hurt their feelings. Wishing everyone a good day, and may we all continue laharbot b'tzedakah uvema'asim tovim at this time of the year.